Hello and welcome to Feel Your Flow. My name is Charlie. If this is your first time on the channel, then welcome. We'll begin in a standing position. So you can start by stepping your feet together. Inhale, reach both arms up. Then the left hand will hold your right wrist as you gently bend to the left. Send your hips to the right to help counterbalance your weight. And we'll hold this here, finding a deep breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Hold for one more inhale. Exhale all the breath out. And come back up on your inhale. Switch your grip so right hand holds onto left and gently bend to your right. Go gradually, give your body time to enter with ease. And then find that deeper breath. Staying for one more breath in. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, come all the way back up. Relax your arms by your side. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Forwards a few times. Good. And standing at the back of your mat, facing forwards. Feet are hips width this time. Find a gentle bend in your knees, and on your next exhale, hinge from your hips and gently fold forwards. Take a hold of opposite elbow, and you can either hang out in stillness or sway side to side. Option to pedal out the legs here also. Good. Settle in to find stillness. Let go of your elbows and lift your chest halfway. Bend your knees as much as you need to so that you can bring your hands on the floor. Then place your hands under your feet. Bring your toes right up to the crease of your wrist and give your toes a little wiggle to massage your wrist. Relax your chin into your chest, your neck can soften down the back, lengthen. And start to tune into your ujjayi breathing now. That oceanic sound of the breath that's created by that slight restriction at the back of the throat. Beautiful. On an inhale, release the hands. Walk your hands forwards, coming into downward facing dog. For the first few breaths here, start to pedal out your legs. And as the legs do the pedaling, turn your chest to spiral your ribcage under each arm. You can start with a small twist and then begin to exaggerate it even more. Beautiful. Settle in to find stillness. Inhale, look forwards. And then step your left foot out to the right side. Reach your right arm overhead as you spin open the back foot, coming into fallen star. Push the floor away, lift your hips, lift your heart. Hold for an inhale. As you exhale, right comes down, turn to face forwards. Pick up your left foot, bend the knee, open out into side plank on your right. Holding a moment, keep pushing the floor away. Inhale here. As you exhale, step your left foot forwards. Keep spinning open your back foot. Sink your hips to your left heel for Skandasana. Arms can open out to broaden the chest. Inhale deeply here. Exhale completely. Turn to face forwards. Plant both hands. Square your hips, coming into lizard lunge. Start to rock forwards and backwards. Building a little bit of heat in the lower body. Stay with your ujjayi. Beautiful. When you're ready, step it back, downward facing dog. Reset your hands and your feet. Take a full breath in and a long, audible breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot out to the left side. Open out your back foot as you reach your left arm overhead. Fallen star. Push the floor away. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left hand down, face forwards. Pick up your right foot, bend your knee. Spiral open into side plank on your left. Push the floor away. Inhale, hold it there. With your exhale, stepping the right foot forwards, open out your back foot. Sink your hips to the right heel. Skandasana. Deep breath in, open your chest. Exhale it out, turn to face forwards, coming into lizard lunge. Again, rocking backwards and forwards. Slowing down the breath here a moment. Beautiful. And stepping back to downward facing dog. Resetting with a full breath in. Big breath out. On your next inhale, look forwards. Step the left foot forwards, lower your back knee down, come into your low lunge. So the front knee goes past the ankle here, hips sink down and forwards. Rest your left hand by the left side, reach the right arm over to the left. So you get this full stretch down the whole right side of your body. Relax your left ear to your left shoulder. Find your breath. Beautiful. Coming back up now. Left hand can rest on your left thigh or knee. Reach to catch hold of your back foot and draw your foot in towards the back of your body. Find a spot to focus your gaze on. Beautiful. Slow release the back foot. Plant your hands, lift your back knee, and as you straighten your front leg, fold forwards. Pyramid pose. If you'd like to make the pose more challenging, flex your front foot. If you need to dial it down, keep a slight bend in the front knee. Beautiful. Lower the front foot if you lifted it. Keep a slight bend in that front knee as the left hand holds the back of the ankle. Shift your weight forwards and sweep your back leg up into standing splits. Use the strength in your back leg to lift high and hold. Keeping the breath steady. Keep the leg lifted. Lift your chest halfway. Place your left hand in front of you. And the right arm reaches up to catch the inside of your foot. Kick the foot into your hand to lift the leg even higher. And we hold. Slowly release your back foot. Step back into downward facing dog. It's likely one side will feel very different, so take a moment to pedal out the legs. And on your next inhale, right foot steps forwards, coming into your low lunge. Place your right hand by the side, left arm reaches over to the right. Getting that beautiful stretch down the whole left side of your body here. Relax your right ear to your shoulder. Pausing a moment. Good. Inhale, come back up. Right hand can rest on the knee. Left hand reaches back to catch your foot. Start to draw your foot in closer to you. Focus your gaze. Hold it there. Release your back foot, plant your hands, lift your back knee, and as you straighten your front leg, fold forwards. Couple of options here. If you'd like to dial it down, slight bend in the front knee. If you'd like to dial it up, flex your front foot. Find the variation that works for you. Always staying connected to the breath. Listening out for your ujjayi. Wonderful. Plant the front foot, little bend in the knee. Right hand catches the back of the ankle. Then shift your weight forwards as you sweep your back leg up, standing splits. Use your strength in that back leg to lift high and hold. Beautiful. Keep the leg lifted. Lift your chest. Place your right hand in front of you. Left hand reaches up to catch the inside of the foot. Then press your foot into your hand to lift the leg even higher in your sugar cane. Holding. Pausing a moment with the breath. Beautiful. Release your back foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Reset the hands and the feet. And on your next inhale, ripple forwards to the top of a high plank. With your exhale, lower down to your belly. Keeping the hands next to the rib cage. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra pose. Roll your shoulders back. Think of broadening your chest here. Slowing down your breath a moment. Bend your left knee. Roll to your right and place the foot behind you. Then press the floor away, lift up into wild thing, spinning your chest open. Focus on your breath as you push the floor away. With your next exhale, come back down into cobra. Reset here a moment. Then bending your right knee, rolling left. Place the foot, lift up into wild thing. Spiraling your chest open, expanding on your inhale. With your exhale, coming back down now. Back into Cobra. Edge your legs together. And we'll just roll from side to side, rolling on the outside of the thigh. Coming back through center now. Stay on the tops of your feet, press up into downward facing dog. And then you can replant the soles of the feet down. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Then the left hand will reach for the outside of the right ankle or leg. Twist under your right arm. Keep pressing through both feet and the right hand. Resting on the breath a moment here. Beautiful. Release the twist. Set your left hand down. And the right hand will catch the outside of left ankle or left leg. Twist under your left arm. Finding a deeper breath as we pause here a moment. Wonderful. Release the right hand back to the mat. Step your feet in hips width. Lift your heels and look forwards. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, jump feet to hands. Coming into forward fold now. Let everything hang out, relaxing your head and neck. Shift your weight forwards through your toes. Good. On your inhale, lift your chest and then come and sit down. Keeping the knees bent. And place the right hand behind you with the fingers pointing to the back of your mat. On your inhale, press the floor away and lift your hips. Then reach your left arm overhead, kind of like a wild thing on its way to wheel. With your exhale, sit the hips down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift, expand. Exhale, release. On the last one, inhale, lift. Start looking down at your right hand. See if you can plant your left. And then spin your right hand to come into wheel. Pushing the floor away as we hold this here. Focus on your ujjayi. Beautiful. 2, come out. Start by spinning the right hand. So fingers point to the back of the mat. Release your left and sit back down. Place both hands behind you for support and knock the knees side to side to reset. Beautiful. Come back to that starting position. This time the left hand faces away. Working progressively on your inhale, hips lift. Right arm reaches overhead, expand. As you exhale, sitting back down. 2 more, inhale, lift, push the floor away. Exhale, you come down. Last one, if it's available, inhale, lift. Look down at your left hand, place your right, and then spin your left to come into wheel. You could explore a different variation of your wheel this time if you like, maybe straightening the legs, or maybe just walking the hands and feet closer. Connect to your breath. to come out, start by spinning the left hand so the fingers face the back, and then sit all the way down. Placing the hands behind you again. This time, knock your knees to the right. Place both hands on the outside of your right thigh and turn your chest to the right. You have the option to keep your chest lifted or to come down to the forearms to lower down. Starting to slow down the breath a moment. Inhale to lift up. Face forwards and sweep your legs to the left. Bring both hands on the outside of your left thigh. And you can either stay with the chest up or come down to the forearms. Wonderful. Inhale to lift up, turn to face forwards. And keeping your hands behind you, bring the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide. Press the pinky toe side of the foot together and open the feet as if they were the pages of a book. Use your hands to keep yourself lifted up. Chest open. And start to pay attention to your breath. Breathing in for 4. Out for 4. Breathing in 4 counts. Out 4 counts. You can stay with that breath, or you could start to lengthen it by breathing in for 5, exhale for 5, and gradually lengthening your breath all the way to 8 counts for your inhale. 8 counts for your exhale. Straighten the legs in front of you. Lie down on your back. Then reach your arms overhead. Bring your hands and your feet together. Edge the hands and the feet to the left sides of your mat so your body comes into this banana shape. You can turn your head slightly to rest on the inside of the left arm. Just focusing on counting the breath. Whenever the mind wanders, come back to your breath. Edge your hands and your feet to the right side of the mat, curving in the other direction, resting your head on the inside of the right arm. Bring your hands and your feet back through center. Relax your arms by your side, and you can separate your legs. Let your thighs roll out. Encourage your shoulders to relax down your back as we settle in for Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Bring your awareness to the space around you. Notice the floor beneath you. Any sounds, any sensations in the body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Hug your knees into your chest and roll onto one side. Slowly join me back in a seated position. Eyes remaining closed for now. We'll finish with just a few moments of stillness here. Giving thanks for our bodies, for the incredible things they enable us to do. Thanks for the practice, for allowing us to cultivate a state of calm, contentment. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Namaste.